Happy Pandemic Friday to you. Happy Pandemic Friday to you. Happy Pandemic Friday to you. Stay home, stay safe. I love you. I will not be sad when we don't have to sing that song anymore. It's going to be a minute, but just putting it out there. It'll be a happy day. I feel like over the course of these few months that we've been doing this together, you are not only watching my hair grow down, but you're watching it grow out because it's been a hot minute since a hat straightened. And yeah, since we're full quarantine, it's gonna be a hot minute until I do. So you're gonna get to see like just exactly how big it gets, and it gets real big. Hi Robin, happy Friday. How are you? So go ahead and tell us your mental health number. Pop it in the comments. Good morning, Miss Angela. Happy Friday. How are you? Remember, 1 is 10 is. And yeah, if you see somebody below a 5, go ahead and just reach out to them, respond, send them a message, and just let them know we're thinking of them and holding them in our hearts. Marla had a bad day yesterday. Looking forward to being a better day today. Oh, Marla, I'm so sorry. I'm high-fiving you for a good day today. John is a 5. All right. So, yeah, so I was okay in the morning yesterday, and then I had like a mental moment at around lunchtime. I'm not gonna lie, I had a real hard time. I was real weepy. I'm very hormonal right now and emotional, so I think that's why. But I had a socially distanced wine date with a girlfriend in the evening. Very socially distanced. And I'm not gonna lie, and I took a walk and around my neighborhood, and that helped a lot. And then I chatted with my parents yesterday too, which was good. So I took some of my own advice, right? Yesterday we were talking about how you get out of your funk, and I made myself do those things because I realized that I was, not practicing what I preach, which is really just not a good way to live your life. I feel like, just call me crazy, but maybe we should do the things we're telling others to do. Good morning, Aunt Heidi. Good morning, Bianca. Good morning, Christine. Good morning, Debbie. Christine is an 8. That's a wonderful number. Anyway, so I think I'm like an 8 today. I do. I think yesterday evening was good for me. Had a glass of wine, took a walk, talked to a girlfriend, talked to my parents, and it was good. I didn't get as much sleep as I should have. I definitely went to bed a little bit later than I should have. And that is something I need to work on. Because that's another mood booster, right? If you're not getting the appropriate amount of sleep, it's going to be hard for your body to cope and adjust and all those fun things. So that is something I need to actively work on. Andrea's a 7. Good morning, Miss Andrea. Cheryl is an 8. I love it. Kathy says, good morning. Good morning, Kathy. Good morning, Sandy. Taking a break from homeschooling to catch you live. Oh, high 5. Nice. You're an 8. I love it. Angela says, yesterday was my birthday. Happy birthday, Angela. Everyone say happy belated birthday to Angela. Good morning, Susan. Good morning, Karen's an 8. Karen number 2. That doesn't mean anything, just that you're the second person to Karen that commented in a row. Is an 8/9. I love it. Wonderful. Yesterday was awful, and now it's good. Oh, I love it. Vicky is a 7, and Laura is a 7. You guys, look at all these high numbers. And guys, don't be ashamed or don't be embarrassed. If you've got a low number, let us know so we can help lift you up. And also just so you can acknowledge that you're feeling low, and it's okay to feel low. I never want you to feel low, but I think it's important to acknowledge when we're having low days, right? So, yeah. We all do that. It's, ups and downs and cycles and all that fun stuff. So, yeah, I'm just going to share this into the group real quick. You guys, if you're not in our group, make sure you join over there. Mama Loves Food Community. I'm going to put a link in. I put a link in the description, and I can pop it in the bottom as well, too. If you'd like. We hang out all week. We share our food and angst and pictures of our friends, family, kids, whatever. Kim is a 4.5. Kim, we are sending you love. Christine likes my mug. It is a Pioneer Woman mug from Walmart. And I like it too. Thank you. So, Apparently, Sunday is my 17th wedding anniversary. Who the heck knew? Apparently my husband knew. He told me. I did not realize it. Yeah, so we're doing absolutely nothing, which is fine. It's totally fine. Wes hit it out of the park for Mother's Day. He's not real big on celebrating this kind of stuff. So, we're going to honor his wishes this year and do basically nothing. Which is, again, like I said, legitimately fine. I feel like I don't need that. I'm happy we've been married 17 years. We are still best friends, and we're in a good place. So happy anniversary, Lauren. 23 years. Awesome. Yeah. So in March we celebrated, we didn't even acknowledge it, but March would have been 20 years together, which is crazy. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, this year puts me officially at the I've known him longer than I haven't known him stage. And I remember when my parents hit that point and my mom saying to me, oh my gosh, I've known your dad longer than I haven't known your dad. And I remember thinking, oh my God, my parents are so old. Sorry, Mom, if you're watching. And here I am at that point, and I'm sure my kids are thinking, oh my God, you guys are so old. But yeah, so we're celebrating our 17th wedding anniversary on Sunday. So I'm sure I'll make dinner, which I do every day, right? I don't know. Maybe we'll do something a little special. Maybe we'll do a night swim or grill out, or I don't know. If you have any ideas, let me know. Robin's a 9 today. I love it. High five, Robin, for a 9. Oh, that's good stuff. Okay, so today's recipe of the day, in honor of it being our anniversary and my love for my husband, which waxes and wanes in this constant togetherness. I mean, my love doesn't, but my tolerance certainly does. For people in general, though. So our recipe of the day is potato soup, which is Wes's favorite thing that I make. Hands down his favorite thing. And I don't make it very often, so I apologize, Wesley. Maybe I'll make that on Sunday. I have potatoes. I could do that. I have actually, that's what I'm going to do. I have all the ingredients for that, and it's his favorite. So you're welcome, husband. You're welcome, husband. He doesn't watch these. Hi, Alicia. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you. Thank you, Bianca. She said happy anniversary. Thank you, Cheryl. Bianca's known her husband for 21 years. Crazy how it flies, isn't it? So crazy. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to make the baked potato soup, and it's really good. If you haven't made it, it is actually the most popular recipe on my entire website. I don't know if it's the most popular recipe this past year, but over the course of the last 12 years that we've been doing this website, it's consistently been in like the top 5 every year. So it's a really good recipe. Try it. You can make it on the stovetop. You can make it in the Instant Pot. You can make it on the in the slow cooker, whichever way you want to do it. So yeah, I have a question for you guys, since we're all doing a lot more online shopping these days. So I constantly get advertisements on Facebook for Wish, the shopping company Wish, and I want to know if you guys ever shop on Wish. I have no affiliation with them. I know nothing about them other than I put an order in for like a $3 shirt the other day, and it says it'll come sometime in June, and I'm weirdly excited about it. And I've heard, like, just like randomly through the grapevine, yay, Kim, that, you know, sometimes you get really amazing stuff and sometimes you get like real bad stuff. So I'm just kind of curious, have any of you shopped on Wish before? What has your experience been? So Marla, it's like all stuff, I'm assuming from Asia, and it's not quite wholesaler prices, but it's like way closer to wholesaler prices. So it's interesting. Yeah. So Bianca says my husband has, we've gotten a few things. So tell us, Bianca, was the quality good? Like, what did you get? I know there was a girl on YouTube that I watched a few years ago, and she ordered a bunch of wedding dresses on it, and they were all just really, really, really inexpensive. And some of them were horrific. They looked like Barbie doll clothes, but like sized up. You know how they're like all Barbie doll clothes are like, you know, funky and like weird looking. But, and then some of them were like really nice dresses. So I thought that was interesting. Anyway, but I entered into the foray yesterday of Wish, and I ordered like a $3 shirt, and I will, if it comes at some point in my lifetime, I will wear it and show you. Bianca says we've never gotten clothes. So yeah, I did try to buy a hammock, and it said it ran out. It was like a $3 hammock too, or no, the hammock was like 50 cents. It was like some, see if you get, you know, which I think is total gimmick, but anyway, they refunded my 75 cents or 50 cents or whatever it was. I think it was 75 cents with shipping. It was 50 cents for the hammock and 25 cents for shipping. So not surprised that didn't work out. Bianca says you got a chip bag resealer. I don't think it worked out so well. Susan gets notices from them. So maybe we should all buy like 1 or 2 things from Wish and talk about it in like 6 months when the stuff comes. There is definitely some weird stuff on there, Robin. I'm not gonna lie. Like, there is some weird stuff, and it's not really categorized well. Like, it's just kind of what you see is what you can search, but I don't know. Maybe I was just looking at it wrong, or maybe I need to download an app or something. I was just doing it on my computer, but I couldn't find like any real categorization. You just kind of had to search and see if it came up. So yeah, I thought that was interesting. I don't know. So it's Cantina night. Those of you who are just tuning in for the first time, make sure you say hi, by the way. Let us know you're here. I mean, say hi anyway. I love saying hi to you guys. You're all gorgeous, and I appreciate you, and I appreciate your time. But I heard you got to watch the sizing. Yes. And Angela, that's pretty typically true of anything coming from Asia. Their sizes are typically like 3 to 4, a lot of times, smaller than the US sizing. So I like an extra large, and when I order something that I know is coming from Asia, I will typically order between a 3X and a 5X, and it usually is a better fit. So yeah, definitely be aware that the sizing tends to be much smaller when you're ordering from Asia. I don't know if it's all from China, Karen, but I know that it typically is from Asia. Where in Asia exactly, I'm not sure. And there is a section on there that I noticed that says local. So apparently they're doing local stuff now too. So it's not just, but I think it's majority from Asia. Don says, stuff not too bad. More accessories than anything. A few totes, phone cases, everything's still holding up. Ooh, that's exciting. Takes forever for delivery, right? So I kind of love that though. I mean, assuming you're ordering stuff you don't need for any deadline, like, and it's super ridiculously cheap, it's kind of like getting surprise mail in 3 or 6 months. I don't know. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I mean, and they're very upfront about it, right? Like, they're not saying 2-day delivery or anything and then showing up 6 months later. So, yeah. So anyway, it's Cantina night. Those of you who are just tuning in for the first time maybe don't know what Cantina night is. It's just what we call Friday nights in our house, but we try to make it a little bit special because we are, like I said, full quarantining. I have a autoimmune disorder, so I'm very nervous and don't go out in the world anymore. So Friday nights, I try to pop off of work. Good morning, Miss Michelle. I try to pop off of work a little bit early, like 4-ish. Doesn't always happen, and we do a little bit of a special dinner. We eat outside or on the patio if the weather's not nice, and we play music. Yeah, I've heard the packaging is usually doesn't smell great. I wonder if they ship it like with food or something. On a barge with food. I'm sorry, I keep getting distracted. Anyway, yeah, we pick a different radio station on Spotify every week, and that's, you know, we theme our music. We don't theme the music with the food, but it just, I don't know. I'm using it as an opportunity to introduce my kids to more music than just like what they already know. So we've had, you know, a country night, we had a 90s alternative night, we had a Jimmy Buffett was last week, and stuff like that. So what was I gonna say? Yeah, so this week, Friday tonight, and then my kids are allowed to have a soda, which they don't normally get, which is very exciting for them. And we pull out, we've got a cornhole, and we pull that out, and we pull out Frisbees, and it's fun. It's fun, mostly. Sometimes it's stressful. Last week was a little bit stressful. I'm hoping this week is better. Everyone seems to be in a good mood this morning, though, so. Anyway, this week I got my grocery deliveries. Thursday is grocery day. And I ordered frozen orange chicken from not Costco, where did I order from? Sam's Club. And then I've still got some egg rolls left over from our Costco order a while back. And I think I'm going to do some fried rice, and we're going to do like a Chinese take-in night. And if you've got a radio station on Spotify you love, let me know, because I haven't chosen one yet. So, Kim says it's just me and the cat's pretty quiet here. It gets me down. I'm sorry, Kim. That's really hard. Definitely make sure you're reaching out to people and having lots of, Zoom wine dates. I'm telling you, that was like so good for me yesterday, having my chat wine date, whatever you want to call it. Remember the first plastic grocery bags came out and they were smelly? They're like that, but strong. Yeah. I've ordered stuff from overseas, not from Wish, but from other companies, and I'm very familiar with that almost ammonia-y smell. I wonder if, or maybe it's something they use to clean, right? It's got that kind of ammonia smell. Anyway, yeah, so we're doing Chinese take-in night. What are you guys doing? I'm sorry, Michelle. Michelle's at 4 this morning. I hope it gets better for you. It's no fun. Okay, so a few people asked me, we talked a little about homeschooling last week or earlier this week maybe, and a few people asked me what workbooks we use for my elementary school kids, and I put a link in the description like I always do, but also I'm putting a link in the comments for you. I just linked to one specific book, but that's the company we like. So they have everything from social studies to math to science to whatever. We only use these ones that are called the 180 Days books. We use those for social studies and science, just for like daily. They do 2 to 3 pages a day. And oh, Andrea, I'm glad you're here though. And I'm glad you got a little extra sleep. Sometimes you need it. So, those are the 180 Days workbooks. I really like them. The kids can mostly do them on their own. Occasionally they need, a little bit of help, but they're good. And then a lot of times we'll use those as jumping off topics for exploring something else. Good morning, Miss Maria. They're good. So we like those. And then what was the other thing? Oh, also, Kirsten, yes, we homeschool. We've been homeschooling for years now, so we do. Also, I got a few questions, messages about shedding. I'm always shedding, you guys. It's because I don't wash my hair enough. I got some questions about, can you even see it? My spoons. So I have these spoons. You'll see these spoons in a few of my posts. I don't know if you can see them. They say it's stamped and it says Mama Loves Food and has a pretty little heart on it. And somebody asked where I got them. I don't sell these. I bought a few for the website, and then I sent them out as PR gifts 1 year. But I will tell you, if you want to get your own, and you can get them stamped with anything you like. I used an Etsy company, and it's a girl. It's not like a big company. Aren't they pretty? I love them. And anyway, so this company, she's on Etsy, and she was wonderful to work with. I cannot say enough nice things about her. She doesn't only stamp spoons. She stamps all kinds of stuff. She's got rings and jewelry, and I really, really loved working with her. So let me see if I can, where did I put that link? I can't recommend working with her enough. She was just wonderful. Everything came beautifully packaged, and instructions on how to keep them like nice and shiny. And I mean, as if I'm not going to do that, but they've held up beautifully. I've had them, maybe a year now, and they still look great. So I'm actually probably going to order some jewelry from her at some point, because I love the stuff she does. So anyway, yeah, I had gotten some questions on that recently. So if anybody wanted to order a stamped spoon, or like I said, jewelry, or keychains and whatnot, highly recommend. Very reasonably priced, like super, super reasonably priced. So yeah, visit her, give her some love, tell her I sent you, or don't, whatever. Yeah, that's that, guys. I think we're done for the day. What do you think? Done for the week? Should we pack it in? No, I've got a deadline today, which is good and bad, right? Like, who wants a deadline on Friday? Ugh. But at the same time, it means, I have work. Work is good. Work is hard to come by these days. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm sorry, Michelle. One thing we didn't do yet, we didn't look at our stocks. So typically stocks are low on Fridays, so I'm expecting a whole lot of red. But also the market just opened, so maybe not. It's actually kind of red and green. I think it's going to go down though because the market just opened, and it typically opens green and then like goes red real fast on Fridays, which is fine. That means Friday's a good day to buy penny stocks. And my husband was asking me, he's like, can you guys see it's mostly red. And if you guys want to join my stock trading habit, you can get a free stock by joining through this link. There you go. And you get a free stock. I get a free stock. It's a free stock trading app. I love it. It's wonderful. It's called Robinhood. I have no affiliation with them, like I said, other than just I use the app. They don't know I exist. I'd love for them to know I exist. Hey, Robinhood, I like your service. Want to work together? Oh, Robin bought a Disney stock. Good for you, girl. Okay, you're gonna have to keep us updated on what happens with it. Angela's gonna go back to sleep. I love that for you. I love that for you. Thank you, Michelle. It's from Walmart. It's the Pioneer Woman mug. I love her stuff. It's so pretty. I love flowers though. So, what was I gonna say? Yeah. So my husband asked me yesterday, he's like, where do you find your stocks? I'm like, I literally type into, this is like, I don't recommend this for anybody because it's probably the dumbest way to like find stocks, but I literally type into Google, what are cheap stocks? And then I buy like one or two of them. So yeah, that's how I do it. Hi, Mom. You're just in time to say goodbye, but we talked about you a little bit. I love you. You guys are wonderful. Have a great day. Happy Friday. I will see you on Monday bright and early. And stay safe. And make sure to reach out to anybody that you think needs cheering up. And make sure to leave your mental health status in the comments so we can cheer you on. Also, 1 is 10 is